Ba-da-ba. All right, awesome, awesome. Howdy, guys. How's everyone doing? Sorry, little razzle dazzle. Haven't streamed obviously in a while, so trying to remember all the settings, get everything figured out, get everything set up. But hopefully, I should have almost everything done. Just a couple last minute things, and then we're launching off. Ba-da-ba-da-ba. Over here. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba. Actually, we will open it. Where is the easy button? There it is. So I know there's an easy button for this. Finally able to catch stream again. Howdy, Umbra. No worries. It's always a pleasure to have you here. How have you been doing, buddy? Sorry, I'm so razzle dazzled still. Just finishing up getting everything done. But hope you've been doing well, my friend. Da, da, da. Boop. I hate doing that stuff. I'm okay, just stressed. I should say, didn't move in with me, and we still have to do it. Yeah. Okay, cool. This works. Sorry to hear that you're stressed out, buddy. That's never fun. Yeah, moving in with your significant other is definitely like its own. It's definitely its own stressors. Like I don't want to say it's like it's a bad thing because obviously it isn't. Like, you like the person and all that, you love them, but like it's definitely very new to like have someone else in your space for once, and it's like, oh, what do you mean you don't want my shoes here? Like, what do you mean? Like, stop touching my things. Like, stop moving my like my wallet or whatever. And then, lots of paperwork. Can't imagine. As for me, I'm doing fairly well. Finally back from vacation, which is like both good and bad. Like, I enjoyed being on vacation. I enjoyed not, having to do anything or not working. But I was like, man, I just really wish I was like home streaming, playing games, whatever. But it was tons of fun. Very tiresome. Got sunburnt. Got way too much sunlight. Got sick because of it. Like on the tail end of the cruise, and like right before we started doing like the land portion of our Alaska trip. So like that kind of sucks that I was like sick for a while. Yeah. So me and my family we went to Alaska for my dad's 50th birthday. So that was a lot of fun. But luckily slash unluckily, I got sick, as I said, like at the tail end of the cruise. But luckily for the majority of the time when like I was majorly sick, it was just all travel day. So it was like, all right, we're just out at sea traveling to the final port or whatever. So like there was nothing to do anyways. Everything was closing down early because like, all right, all you mofos about to like pop off the boat in like 6 a.m. the next morning. So everything closed early anyways. So it worked out perfectly. Then the very first day, like on the land, is like, cool, you're taking a train ride to your lodging, and then you're just resting till the morning. So I was sick on pure travel days. Slept through pretty much all of it, which was amazing. Um, so then the very next day, I was feeling much better, and then finished the rest of the trip. Yeah, no, it went great. Unluckily though, like the rest of my family got sick after I had like just got better. So then they were miserable for like the whole end of the vacation, which sucked for them. I was like, I'm sorry you guys got sick late, but it was its own little cluster of fun. Fun being a very loose and liberal term for it. It's like I'm a little upset with myself because I genuinely planned to try to do like a lot of YouTube work, like planning out other videos, researching for more encounter workshop series, things like that. I have a major video that I'm working on right now, so like I'm probably so like after the video yesterday, my editor is still working on the masterclass for Darkest Dungeon. He's actually almost done with that, which is amazing. But then after that video is done, I think the next videos that will be uploaded are probably just gonna be like offline game stuff for a wee bit, just because that's a little bit easier. Because the video I'm working on right now, in my opinion, is like a little bit higher priority for me than my Encounter Workshop series, just because I'm super excited about it and what it entails. I tried working on that while on the cruise, tried to put in like at least an hour a day. Could not. It was one issue or another, so I couldn't like get too much work done on it. I think I wrote like the intro out, and that was about it. I managed to like at least to finish up all like the background reading for it, that I needed to do. So it's like mentally outlined, but it's not fully scripted, or I don't have like the exact order in which I want to present the information on and things like that. And then I'm also, as I said, super special thing in the video that like I've never done before, obviously. So I'm trying to figure that out, and how to do that nicely. So it's its own little like cluster of problems, but I'm super excited about it. So that's my current priority. After that, you're gonna jump right back into Encounter Workshop series, finishing up the last two environments, which I think is Hills and, let me launch the game in the background. It's Hills and I think Mountains. Yeah, Hills and Mountains. So those are the last two zones, and then I finally finish all of Tier 1, levels 1 through 5 for every single environment. And then I move to Tier 2 play. And then I got to figure out how I'm going to break up those levels so the videos aren't super massive and are still consumable like my current ones. Uh, so lots of exciting things that I'm looking forward to. Started reading the next book I'm going to be reviewing. So I was able to do at least that while on the trip, because there's tons of like just transit time, or as I like to tell my brothers, loading screen time. And I'm like, all right, we're just in a load screen. I might as well just read. But yeah, no, it was lots of fun, lots of exciting things. Um, Super happy to be back. Very excited to like continue grinding away and doing shit for the channel, just because the whole time on the trip for like the last week, that's all I was thinking. Like I'm like, oh, I just want to be home. I just want to play again. I just want to stream. I just want to come back and hang out with everyone again. And finally back, finally able to do that. So that's all super exciting stuff. Yeah, missed you guys a lot because it's so much fun to, yap with you guys and play my video. I swear to God, there's like, oh yeah. And then like the last like major thing that has happened since coming back is I did buy me an art pad. I gesture over towards it as if you guys can see it. Because I want to learn how to start drawing, so I can potentially draw some emotes for the channel once I get partner, which I'm actually really close to. I'll probably go into more detail about that at the end of the stream, because that's super exciting stuff for me anyways. And there's like another like slight secret project that I'm working on for the channel that really requires me to learn how to draw, so I don't need to keep paying artists. It's like, but I realized I'm trash at art. I'm really bad at art. So I'm having that like, I'm running into that wall that I always ran into every time I tried picking up art. So you're like, I'm bad, I'm gonna quit. It's like, no, I have to push through. I have to like actually work on it this time for once, where every time before I would give up. Not this time, I'm not gonna give up. But it is definitely make me bash my head against the wall doing so. Because it's so bad. Like every tutorial or video guide I can find, not actually, let me launch the game. I can yap and play. There's a lot of running around in Elden Ring anyways. There we go. So like every art tutorial that I'm like trying to find, not a single one of them is like give me the information that I need or want. They're all like, oh yeah, so here's how you start. Here's the tutorial from start to finish. I'm like, cool, awesome, amazing. And then it doesn't cover anything that I'm looking for. It's like, do the sketch. Now add the details. I'm like, all right, but how do I do the sketch? How do I get the proportions right? And they're like, well, just do it. I'm like, what do you mean just do it? Yeah, it's packed with so much random information. I'm just like, Bruh, please, I want to get better. I really do. It's like, but none of you guys are giving me anything helpful to like actually learn how to get genuinely better. And it's so frustrating. Uh, but alright. Uh, let's see. What do I have? I think I've managed to beat all the bosses here. Let me check the map real quick. Alright, zoom back in over there. Quick over here. Alright, I done. Yeah, got Deathbird, got the Erd Tree, got that cave. No boss over there. Did that cave. I think I did everything in Weeping Peninsula. Didn't emotes in years whenever you're out of options. Oh, I greatly would appreciate that, Umbra. I still need to hit partner first before I can even like make emotes for the channel, but like I'm super excited to try doing some goofy ones or ones that like more fit my chaos energy. But God, yeah, like I'm trying, like I like learning these skills, but hot damn, do I like get hit with reality that I'm a very impatient person. I'm very much that person that's like, if I'm not instantly good at something, I immediately want to like stop doing it. All right. So I think I did everything in Weeping Peninsula. I see I am missing things. Yes, definitely a perfectionist. For better or for worse, I'm glad that put a little bit of money into getting a proper like art tablet. Just because every time I tried drawing like paper and pen, which is everyone's like, oh, do paper pen, cheap, easy, get into it, blah blah blah. Because of like my OCD or ADHD or whatever the hell you want to call it, I don't like using labels because to me I just feel like they're excuses. But because of whatever I have, because of my being neurotic, I will constantly erase and redraw the same line over and over and over. It's like on paper and pen. It just like grooves the paper so badly that I can't even keep reusing the same sheet of paper, or otherwise like constantly shifting to the edge. So it's like at least digitally, I can just completely redraw the same line and just keep hitting undo a billion times and be like, one major stressor off my back. So, I was very looking forward to that aspect. All right, I think. Yes, I already did that boss. All right, I know there's a boss over here that I've yet to do. Let's go ahead and knock him out. I think I'm gonna knock out all the quick side bosses before jumping into. Is he Margit? I genuinely forget his name. This was Morgott. I think this is Margit. In the castle. Yeah, before I beat him. I was sometimes specific about George. Oh, yeah. I think it's because every time in the past when I tried learning to draw again, I always tried doing it traditionally, and that's what made me quit every single time. Was the fact that like I have to erase, and then that stresses me out because then there's like grooves and lines in the page and stuff like that. So like I'm significantly less stressed lately doing the digital, but I'm just like I have no idea where to even start, how to start. Every like video I'm finding or whatever is like, oh, okay, you know, we recommend you start drawing circles and like boxes and straight lines and stuff. I'm like, all right, I'll just do that for now until I could find a decent tutorial or get more comfortable not having to go over the same line a billion times. Yeah, okay, I can jump down here. Nothing in here. It's like, but aside from all of that yipper yapperin', how have you been, Umbra? I mean, I know you told me a little bit, but like, how's the rest of life been going for you? Hopefully, everything else is going pretty good. But again, I forgot to mention it, but congratulations on moving in with your fiance. That's very exciting stuff. Very big relationship milestone, move in and all that good stuff. Especially because you're, engaged now. Of course. Yeah, it's very exciting to hear. Do I have a blunt weapon? Everything goes well with the paperwork. Oh! Hot damn. Fast. Okay. Hopefully the paperwork goes smoothly then. Didn't realize you're at that stage of your marriage. Or I guess your relationship. That's exciting. Hopefully it doesn't work out well, as I said. And it goes fairly smoothly so you can get married relatively soon. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like, I personally don't care for like large wedding stuff. Like if my partner, when I get one someday, soon TM, were to be like, hey, I want a big wedding, I'm like, that's fine. I'll do that for you. It's like, but I'm indifferent to it. So like, I just know, yeah, soon TM for sure. I just know so many people talk about like how stressful like wedding planning and all that other stuff is. And it's like, I just kind of want to be that kind of like deadbeat fiance. It's like, yeah, whatever you want, honey. I don't care. Like I don't want to fully be that, but like part of me feels like that's just what I'm gonna end up doing. Just because I'm so nonchalant with so many things as is already. But yeah, I mean, I'll burn that bridge when I get there. I have to find a partner first. Rats. Okay, that's right gun. Luckily, the Morning Star does decent damage, even though I have not upgraded it. I think in Liurnia, it's the crystalline. I think it's the crystalline dude. Once I beat him, I get the bell bearing that lets me get the smithing stones, so I can get my weapons, I think, up to +6. Or I can purchase them up to +6. I think that's where I came from. Is it? No, it is not where I came from. So yeah, that's the right direction. So Umbra, I don't know if you've kept up with any like the VODs, which, no expectations of it, but I have finished setting up a Discord server. I don't actively remember if you joined that, but let's see. One second. Wrong. This one. Discord? Does this work now? No. What? Oh, it does! Nice! It does work. So yeah, I've set up a Discord. That people... Oh my god, I already forgot what my other ones were. One second. Set up a Discord so people can keep up to date. And I also have set up some other stuff that I wanted to announce whenever I hit partner. It's like, but I realized there's no point in me waiting. I'm just, being extra by doing so. Okay, yeah, that's the only one I'll bother right now with. Actually, might as well go for broke. Wrong. That should work. If the first one worked, I think it's just small delay. There we go. So yeah, because in my personal life, I say soon TM literally all the time. It was always a running joke with me and my friends in like high school, and then I noticed like in the past couple years that like major YouTubers and other streamers have all started saying it too. That I'm like, nah. Like this was our phrase. This was our term between me and my best bud. It's like, so I made like some merch, like a shirt, and I think it's just a shirt and a hat that's like soon TM. Just because I think it's so funny. I always love the idea of like wearing my emotions or my thought process like on my person. Um, so I'm like, yeah, that's perfect. Because I hear so many people say it too, like casually. So I'm like, I think people would love this. That is the that is the other reason why I got the art pad, but so I can start designing shit myself without having to constantly rely on my mouse to draw things. Because that has been an absolute nightmare with making so much of the stuff that I've made. It's like, but yeah, I'm so glad I managed to figure out what was going wrong with my chatbot and why it wasn't working. Yeah, there's so many things I still feel like I'm falling behind on, or I'm like barely catching up on as a streamer. And I'm always like, how did other streamers figure it out? And they, I'll ask them periodically, and they're like, oh yeah, it just worked, or I figured it out doing X, Y, or Z. And it's like, how? You control. Yes, definitely do. And that's what, as I said, why I got the art pad. But oh, it's too lazy to whip up. So luckily, I've been wanting like a third monitor. And this kind of works as a third monitor, so I'm able to keep up like other things on there, which makes it really nice. My desk is just wide enough to be able to incorporate it, also casually, so I don't have to worry about having to put it away and then getting too lazy to whip it back out. But yeah, I'm always so confused like where other streamers learn some of the things, because every video, oh, that's where it is. I'm like, I know the boss is here somewhere. But every time I try to like find videos or something like explaining how to do or set up certain aspects of streaming, they're like, oh yeah, it just works. It's like, I hate how everyone's just like, and it just works, and it, you just do the thing. It's like, if it was that intuitive, I wouldn't be asking. Oh god, he's gonna set me on fire. No, he's not. But it's like, I understand why they say like, and you just do it and it just works, because like they figured it out trial and error or brute force tactics, or they knew someone that explained it to them. And it's just one of those things where it's like, it's hard to explain something that you've already been doing for a while, and it's kind of second nature. Ooh, cool, I got the pickaxe. It's like, but that's always been like my metric. I forget like who or where the quote's from, but it's something like, you've truly mastered a skill or something like that whenever you're able to teach it to someone else. But until then, you're still like, quote unquote, learning it or whatever. So that's kind of how I always viewed things. Just because there's many things where I'm like, oh, I have an understanding of like that topic, but it's like, but could I explain this and teach this to someone? It's like, no. It's like, all right, I don't know this as well as I think I do then. I think it's also because of that mentality that anytime in school I had to do like presentations or whatever, or even like at uni, I always presented really well, because I would try to like thoroughly learn my topic to the point where I could explain it to anyone, no matter how zug they were. Okay, yeah, this is the troll. Does it immediately put me in the fight? Yes, it does. I was... Okay, golden bow up. Ooh, ow. Ouch. I think I have the Wild Strikes Ashen War. If I do, I need to equip that. Okay, maybe I will lock on. Normally I don't like locking on big bosses because I feel like it's that much harder to see because you're fighting the camera so often. But I'm getting messed up. Oh, how did that hit me? Oh my god. Why isn't he staggering? There we go. Give me your head. Get out of here, you rat. Okay. I'll use a Python. Roar medallion. Inventory. Nope. Inventory. Sure. Upward sweep. Okay, I do have wild strikes. Nice. Alright. I need to equip that. Okay. Checklist. It's under control. Done. Oop. What'd I do? Clicked the wrong thing. This. Oh, I closed that, which I should not have done. Alright. Do I have a death root? Oh, this is all recent items. Alright, let's not do it that way. Tools, Ashes of War, crafting, blah, blah, key items. Talisman pouch. Okay, I do have a death root. So I think I have already defeated the Mariner. Alright, so I have Lion Guardian, which isn't really a boss. Grave Warden Duelist. Grafted Silent, which isn't really a boss. Godric the Grafted, that's his name. And then I might be missing one Burial Watchdog. Am I missing a Burial Watchdog? No, I'm not. Alright, pull up the map real quick. Oh my god, because I closed it, I have to redo all this. 1 second while I fix my map. Done with this, that. Don't care about these. Howdy, Tonbear. How are you doing, buddy? Just fixing my map real quick so I can easily navigate through and find the rest of the bosses. Hope you're all doing well. Doing good? That's good to hear. Hope your weekend has started off fairly good. That everything's going well for you. Got 20 minutes to go off to work. Oh, you work on the weekend? That's unfortunate. I'm sorry to hear that, buddy. It's like, hopefully work goes fairly well for you, or it's easy on you, so you don't have to worry about too much. Alright, so I'll stop looking at the map, and I'll just quickly run around so you can see me beat some bosses. I just gotta figure out where the hell this guy is. Where are you? Grave Warden Duelist. Location. Please. Workwater Cave. Okay. And I don't think... Wait, did I already beat him? I have the Site of Grace here. Switch back to my Uchi. Oh my god. I hate the imps. They're such rats. Maybe I did already beat him. And I just cannot remember for the life of me. I'll probably check on an offline stream to make sure if I beat him or not. I don't want to waste a bunch of time trying to figure that out. So, I'm going to consider, after I defeat Godric, which we will head to now. After Godric, essentially, I'm done with every single boss in all of Limsgrave. And then we can move on to Liurnia of the Lakes. So, I could do the speedrun tack. I call it speedrun. But we could go with the fast route and go through the main gate and try not to die. Or we go through the side entrance. I feel like, I mean, obviously the side entrance is the safe route. What's down here? I do not remember. It's like, but I know I could get to Godric obviously much quicker, much easier if I... Oh my god, I thought I died. My heart dropped for a second there. It's like, but I know if I go through the front entrance, I can get there obviously much faster. Is there a way back up? Or do I just need a teleport? Okay. Ojimo. Alright, nope, that's enough. I don't like that I'm the type of player, I'm the type of video game player that will, if I'm peeking over the edge, I'll actually like lean over as if I'm like looking over an edge in real life. It's like, why do I do this? It looks so silly. I'm not looking over an edge. I also do the same thing if like I'm peeking around a corner in a game, like around the left, I'll be like, it's like, it doesn't increase my vision. It doesn't help me peek IRL or like in the game. It's always one of those like silly habits. I don't know why I started doing that or when I picked that up.
Come over here, would you?
Oh, it's the rat.
I would advise against it. It's tightly guarded. Guard your breach.
We'll just open the main gate.
Well, but of course. The guard, you'll slip. Of course, when you approach the gate, it's only your neck on.
Okay. I wasn't reading, so I was like, how the hell is it gonna open?
The gates!
Open the gate. Alright, but I want to buy the buckler from him. Now can I shop from him?
The gate's only...
Did I need to go with the second option? I think I might have had to go with the second option. That way I can buy from him immediately. Otherwise, I need to beat Godric so I can buy the buckler shield from him. So I can start parrying people. Losers, you missed. Oh, don't poke me. And there should be a site of grace over here. I just have to survive. No, this isn't Dark Souls 3. Those aren't come to life. Alright, cool. So we made it past the gate. So now we could just beeline it to Godric. But I do want to murk some of these guys. Golden Veil. I don't consider this guy a boss, but this boss tracker I'm using does. I think it's just because he has like 1 billion HP. Ow. Oh, he jumped. That's okay. Dude, I remember when I first started playing, this guy was such a nightmare, and I was like, oh god, he's killing me. But now he's just... Oh my god, did we both... Oh, he 1 HP'd me? Are you freaking kidding? Okay, it's fine, it's fine. It's fine. Oh my god, 1 HP'd. I was like, should I heal? I'm like, nah, I got this. Alright, this time we won't waste any FP. Alright, dual wield. Oh my god, that interrupts me? Is it because I'm light load? Oh my god, please just let me pick up my couple of 1,000 runes. I like how I said I thought he was a joke, and now here I am getting clowned by him. Okay. The only annoying part about him, really, is the fact that he jumps around so freaking much. But, there we go. Easy peasy. Somber. I don't think I'm using any somber weapons, so kind of pointless. Let's see. We'll take another sip. Do we? Yeah. Oh. Big X. Of course they're gonna goon squad me. Please. The camera is the actual enemy of FromSoft games. Because, see, that was so much easier to kill them not locking on than when I was originally locking on to them. It's like, alright, let's see. I forget exactly where Black Flame is. Black Flame like Fireball, and then is it Black Flame Blade? I did not realize that they would still be blasting. Alright, now they're shooting me with their crossbows. So am I safe to run this way? We'll find out. Oh, Side of Grace. Did they go back onto it? I think he just mounted the turret. I didn't know they did that. I thought if they hopped off, they hop off for good. Alright, well, another Side of Grace. Item. Now it can be common peasants. Okay, we should be safe here. Oh, okay. Did not expect the riposta there. But I'll take it. Item. Ooh, smithing stone. Love it. Oh. Really? Rude. Okay. Another smithing stone. Okay, I can't get up there. I suppose... I know technically if you go through the castle, you drop down a whole bunch of things. I guess this is where you pop out if you do all the drops. I thought you could also potentially jump your way up, but I'm wrong. But now I can at least pick up all these items with relative ease or peace of mind. Let's see. Alright, these are all cleared out. I think I've gathered all the items here. I can't write torrents. Sad. If I remember correctly, I think that is an ambush. This goes to the tower, the Divine Tower, after you beat Godric. Alright. He's gotta run alive. There it is. I'm like, where is the ambush happen? Please let me go. Oh, he got me at the roll. He got me at the roll at the end of it. God dang it. I was like, is he gonna roll catch me? Okay. We have multiple sides of grace. Yeah, we're fine. Okay, yeah, and that's if we want to raise it ourselves. Alright. Let's see. Yeah, we're gonna go there. That way we can just be right behind all the turrets. Because I don't want to keep dealing with that. And then we will just run past everything. Killed them once, don't need to kill them again. Does the cat respawn? It doesn't. I don't want to deal with axe. Chasing me. Oh, he knocked me on my ass. I'm like, why am I not getting it? Alright. Oh. So it's around this corner. And they still got me. Picked up my runes. Give him a little loop-de-loop. We're just gonna run past all of these guys. And pick up the side of grace back here. There we go. Easy peasy. Now I can die and not be as concerned about making that trek. Opens from the other side. Of course it does. I don't remember how that connects. But I think... this doesn't look like it'll kill me. I'll go down there in a second. I thought that would do more damage to him. Oh, dogs. Dogs, please. FromSoft dogs are some of like the hardest enemies in all of FromSoft. I swear, they're teleporting. They're super quick attacks. The fact that they always jump away when they're one hit away from death, so freaking annoying. Okay, better or for worse, I have a lot less aggro to me now. Blast the dog. Get out of here. Okay. I forget if you can backstab the ogre. I don't think you can. Oh, you can. I'm wrong. Not the first, not the last. Ha, loser. I do know he will respond though, so ideally I don't need to keep running back this way. Alright, so another painting. I forget where that is. I'll probably find that in an offline stream. That way I can run around and not feel as bad. That's always been like one thing I've always felt like with games like Elden Ring. I personally feel bad at the idea of spending a lot of time running around looking for things or just collecting things. Just because I think others would find it boring. Even though, like, I know personally I don't find it boring to watch streamers do that. It's like, I try to, like, mentally map out what routes and where I'm going to go before I stream Elden Ring. That way, there is a lot less just meandering, running around. But then, like, it also, like, extremely tests my memory of, like, where everything was or is. Or I'm, like, constantly looking at the, like, the interactive maps online to make sure I know where everything is. Rats are also one of those mobs in FromSoft that are just super annoying. They have short attack animations, and they can spam it, and it has such high stagger rate. How many? Okay, I have 5 sword chart keys. I'm fine. Like, I knew I was fine, but... Ooh, okay, so this is where I get Black Flame. Yes. Now, I could always give the prayer book, I think, to our turtle priest over in Liurnia. And then he can teach me the magic. Or I can give it to our boy over in the stronghold. And then he can teach me. Is there an item up here? No, just one mob. Alright, cool. So this is where all that led to. Let's see. Got the god. I want to get Misericord, which I don't remember. Damn. Can I break this? I cannot. I know it's in this castle. In Stormvale Castle. I just can't remember exactly where it is in Stormvale to know, or like to beeline it to it. Because that is the preferred Riposta weapon. Because I think it has like 150 or something like that riposte damage. Oh my god, they're staggering me. Stop it. Oh my god. Freaking long swords, dude. Oh my, of course, he's gonna just... You're a rat. You're a rat. You were 1 HP. I keep seeing the mushrooms, and I forget they're just crafting items in this game. And I keep thinking they're Elizabeth mushrooms from Dark Souls 2, I think it was, where they do massive heals. Heal over times. Alright, what were all these items? I died for them, I'm gonna get them. Or almost died for them. Why is he letting me backstab this guy? It's kind of frustrating. What's up? Alright. Item. Alright, shields that I'm not gonna use. Mushroom. So I know back where I was is the way forward to Godric. This is going back into the castle. Is this where I want to be though? This goes upstairs. I get the item. Kill that loser who throws firebombs at you. Crafted Scion? Crafted Scion. I'm absolutely trash at killing the Grafted Scions. I don't think I've ever killed one in a non-cheesy way. I think every time I've killed one, I've always hid in a corridor like this and tried killing it with range. Put your shield down. We cheese you. Yeah, no, I'm not gonna risk it. It's like, do I risk finishing him off with a melee attack and being cheeky? No. Because that's when I get overconfident. I get chain CC'd or stun locked by one of his attacks and then instantly die to him. Alright, Somberstone. I think that's where I get Misery Cord. We'll just finish looting this real quick before I go in there. Because I think there are two guys. Bye-bye, dog. There we go. The memento for... I forget her name. But... if I remember correctly... after I go turn in her memento to her... and if you go back there, you actually can get the Red Riding Hood hat. Which gives you vitality. Which is kind of cool. And it's cute, so I want to get it and probably put it on over instead of the face mask that I'm wearing. I hear someone chasing me. There he is. Oh, of course, he's shield and spear. So what's also nice, what's fun that, what's one tactic you can use actually whenever you're fighting people that constantly are using shield and spear in terms of like NPCs, is if you make them jump off an edge with you, then they will drop their shield, obviously. And you can just easily, I say easily, but you can start beating on them. Oop, that did not work out the way I wanted. Are you kidding me? Ah. Not to run back through here. I hate these knights. I hate these knights so bad. They have such high poise. It's okay. It's okay. It's not okay. Oh. I don't remember where that goes, but I want to get my runes. Yeah, all of this respawns. I think those are just flamethrowers versus flaming arrows. Luckily, one thing I've learned from watching nothing but speedruns for FromSoft games is that the AI is stupid and is not designed for you just to run past it all. Ignore it. So if you do that, you're actually, you know, pretty well off and are relatively safe. As long as you don't stop moving. Because the minute you do is when things go south. Oop. Loser. Ooh, shield. Okay, guard broke. I was too slow. Canara pasta. I'll leave him down there. I don't remember if he's one of the knights that actually drops something when you kill him, which is the only reason I kind of want to kill him. Alright. How do I get over there? Is it a drop? Oh, maybe I need to go in through that window. And how do I get to that window? No doors. Okay, so that's, yeah, that's down there. Like how I said, I'm gonna go the shortcut way to Godric, and now I'm just going completely backwards through the castle as if I'd gone the long way. Okay, I don't think any of these knights... I don't think these are the knights that I'm thinking of that drop something. I know, aside from like their armor with the low % chance, I know there was one in a room that the I think his name is Gostok, the dude who opened the gate for me, that he will lock you in there as soon as you go in there, and there's a chest and an item in there that I want to collect just for collector's sake. And he dropped something, which is why I thought maybe that guy also dropped something. Man, why'd you die down there? I kind of wish the unsheath weapon art was a horizontal slash instead of a vertical one. That way I can clear out those guys much easier. Is Misericord in here? Yes, it is. And then boom. Now we get a new whetstone, or a wet blade, and Misericorde. Howdy. Yeah, that is death. So now we will remove Sacred Vow off of my dagger and we'll put it on Misericorde. That way I always have that ready for whenever I want to riposte someone. Yeah, it's like, I think because he's wearing armor, or metal armor, Divine Lightning would do more damage to him. Alright, these are just the dogs. I think it's actually shorter for me to go the long way from the start than it is for me to go backwards through it. Okay, so we'll just run past all this nonsense. Go to the side of grace, rest. I'm debating if I should take the elevator. I think taking the elevator is the right decision. We'll test it. Even though I feel like I should use my runes. But we'll test it. Where's your move? Hello? Anyone here? Am I safe? Oh. Okay, yeah. Godric's over there. Hi, little jars. They deal way too much damage. And have a billion poise. Yeah, no. Let's not even bother fighting him properly. Are they resistant to slashing? I think they might be resistant to slashing, and that's why I'm struggling. I only hit one. Okay, here's a paisy. Cracked pot, love it. Cracked pot, love it. Consumables are so good in Elden Ring. I think just a good majority of people don't use them because they don't realize just how powerful they are, or they don't like how powerful they are, so they don't use them. Don't run for me, bug. Don't run for me. Oh my god, I missed. Please, please. There we go. Alright, what do you give me? Storm color. Yeah, I think the one guy I'm talking about, the knight, I think he also gives you an Ash of War. It's not one that I'll ever use, but I want it. Alright, so there's Godric. I don't see... Is she not in here? Is she further down? Guys, start off. Let me do this. Actually, I think if I remember correctly, I can lead this guy all the way back here. the birds are so scary. They're legitimately terrifying. Luckily, lightning comes out so fast. Oh, the troll didn't follow me. Alright, gotta go get him. Yeah, I think you can use the troll to break the statue. That way I can get a couple more smithing stones. Okay, I hear him. I do not see him. There he is. Of course. Right. Come on, walk across the tree. There we go. Come on, follow me. Stop yelling and run over here. Yes, yes. Oh, so close. Keep following me. Get over here. Come on. Oh my god, he's being a rat. Hey, hey. Get over here. There we go. Give me those stones. And now we'll just leave him. I don't think he's worth the runes. I know there is a side door over here somewhere.
Be proud. You live well. Tarnished, I am the fellow.
Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Please stop talking to me. Please stop talking to me. Please stop talking. Oh my god, 1 HP. On the bus. Stop touching me. Don't do it. Okay, we're good. Pick up. You're a rat. Do I quit out? I don't want to quit out. Okay, that's doing a lot less than I was hoping. Give me your face. Alright. We killed him anyways. Doesn't even drop anything good. Doesn't even drop anything. Back up, reset. Let me keep talking to, I think her name's Leonel or something like that.
Well, who tarnished are you?
But what about
I am Nefeli Lu.
Nefeli?
Tarnished and warrior. I'm here by decree of how utter this grafting of Godric is tainted the very winds. If you, I ask you, call upon the winds run, I'm certain. Apologies, as fellow tarnished, down whatever road takes us to the throne of Elden.
Lord.
Apologies, as fellow tarnished, down whatever.
Okay, I think that's all of her dialogue tree.
Up as fellow down whatever.
Yeah. Okay. Minus the long route, I think we've collected everything here that I wanted. Yeah, there's a weapon or a shield on the way up with the long route. And there is a talisman, 2 talismans, I think. And then whatever that Ash of War is. Okay. He's back. Let's do a couple things first. This. Undo. Misericord. You get Golden Vow. What's gonna be my best bang for the buck? Right now. Alright, 92. That's 104? 114? 110. 90, 108, 120, 132, 6666, 120, 132, plus 13, 135. Okay. Yes, this is better raw damage, not raw damage, total damage, assuming they're not resistant to holy damage. Math. Not mix, flasks, increase, no secretaries. Alright, not enough golden seeds. Allocate, yeah, 6-2. Level up. What were my stats again? This kid. This. I need 80 faith. And you get a little bit more strength. I think I was leveling up vigor most recently. Yeah, nothing in arcane, nothing in int. We are Zug Zug. Then we'll do at least one there. Oh, we can only level up once. Okay. I'm like, why can't I level anything else? So we'll do that. Go to the round table.
Pleasure to see you. Thank goodness. I'm still looking for. It's not easy. But
Travel with the blacksmith.
I don't believe. If I do, I suppose I'll ask Master. Certainly, he does appear. I know he's track and tell. If I suppose I'll ask Master. If I suppose I'll ask Master.
What the hell do I do with my memento? So I thought I gave it to her. Do you not give it to her?
Well, I took you no matter how you're
Like arms. About Roderica. That's her name. That's what she wants.
I refuse. I don't doubt you, but I know.
Okay. Unequip that.
Back all no matter.
Strengthen. Yeah. Okay. Oh, goody. We have tons of. Okay. Get that to +3. We'll get this to +3. And then we're going to be using the mace a lot. Alright, so now get our katana. +5. Yeah. And then Morningstar, get that +5. Just as we use that a lot. We can leave Finger Seal at +3 for now. Do I want to change this? I don't think I do. Oh, that's what I want to do. Ashes War. On this, we want to put Wild Strikes. Standard is 196, 188, 189, 81, 93. Okay, yeah, standard is fine. Oh my god, so much math. Yeah, that should be fine. We're mid-rolling.
I thank you. So what can I do?
I don't remember if that's decent. Let's pick up heal. And then cured poison, magic purification, blah blah blah. I eventually want to buy all the spells just because the completionist in me wants that. But I don't need to do that right this second. Okay, I can't buy those. Yo, they got the neck wheel drip. Howdy. Hey, yeah, they got the neck wheel drip. Okay, so I knew I had one bell bearing. Now I can buy the bones if I ever need them. Let's see. I think, yeah, we're not gonna use the shield, so we can go ahead and go blast Godric now. I think I'm going to put away some of the weapons that I have in my inventory that I know I won't use. That way when I'm... This isn't the side of grace I wanted. Is it this one? That way whenever I'm... No. What the hell? Oh, okay. It's this one. I'm like, oh, where is the site of grace I'm looking for? Well, there it is. That way, I can easily navigate through my inventory when I'm switching between weapons, because it is annoying to constantly shift through these. Nope. Boom, don't need that. I'm not gonna use parrying dagger. I will get a buckler, longsword, buy. Don't use these, don't use that, don't use that. Let have fang, good. No bunk. I have 3 pickaxes. I don't use pike, I don't use halberdo. No basic whip, none of that. Alright, there we go. Clean inventory for when I say, as I spot all the shields that I didn't move. Don't need that. Don't need that. Technically, I don't need anything but this one. Armors, whatever. Small shields, do you have parry? No skill. Okay. But I think the buckler parry technically has more parry frames. So I still would prefer that. I think it's for her quest, so we will summon her. Only summons I do are for quests. Get over here so I can buff you. Alright. Wow. Okay. Godric has such fun cutscenes.
Mighty dragon, thou'rt a true born heir. Lend me thy strength, O kindred. Deliver me unto greater heights.
I'm just forgetting something. I never turned on the webcam.
Well, lonely and thee. I am the lord of all that is golden.
I don't think Golden Vow is ticking during that. I hope not, anyways. It'd be really annoying if it was. Oh, what was that range? Holy mother. That should not have hit me. Loser. Alright, here we're paused then. Oh, I never added blood grease. Oh, phase 2. Bear witness! That's how I felt after climbing a freaking mountain in Alaska.
Dragons. Lend me thy strength.
Exactly. Like, I love his lines and, like, the energy he brings with them, but they're so silly. But Felly, how'd you get hit by that? Loser. I think I could have jumped that. Oh my god, not bad. It's okay, I lived. Boy who lived. There we go. Pasta. Is it talk? No. But easy peasy. One shot.
All that is golden. And one day, we'll return together to our home, bathed in rays of gold.
There's times where, like, I know even Margit the Fellow Omen, I absolutely love his lines. Or I'm like, oh, should I just die on purpose so I can keep hearing those lines? It's like, no, I don't want to die. I was like, where's the site of grace? It's back there. Okay, it just took forever to freaking load. And then I think Gustak will show up here after I rest or come back. I forget which one it is. Yeah, there he is.
What a pathetic excuse for a lord you were. Craven to the bone. Pushing me about like that. And after all that grafting, where did that get you? Look down on me, would ya? Godric, filthy slug. Feel it. Feel it. Feel my bloody wrath. Oh. This, he got what he bloody... I tell you though, what goes around, he had an ugly heart.
It's like, my boy, you're not one to talk about ugly. But thank you for my buckler. Now I have buckler's parry. I don't think Cestus... I don't think I need any of these other items. Or care for them. I just wanted the buckler. Now, I can parry. Become parry god. But yeah, is one of the fun things that I found out when I came back here to get the Shibriri grape, that he's just stomping on Godric's like head. That's like, I don't know like what happened to the rest of his freaking body after I murked him, but like this weird little stump of him, he's just stomping on his head. I thought that was absolutely hilarious. But now, with that, let me just mark that off on my boss kill tracker. Graphic Scion, so yeah, the only thing I don't know if I 100% did is the Grave Warden Duelist, but aside from that, every boss in Limsgrave is finished. Now we move to Liurnia. I keep doing that. I messed up my map again. Alright, I'm not gonna do it the map this time. Bring that back up. Back onto the... Boop, boop, boop. There we go. Back to the game. Yes, we will cross the bridge so we can put his great rune or whatever it is there. Forget. I think his is like the one great rune that like everyone uses pretty much like for the entire game because it gives you plus 10, I think it is, to all stats or some nonsense like that. Grape. I think I will go through most of the Cursed Flame ending like quest line, but obviously I won't finish it out because we're going for Ranni's quest line. But here we are, Liurnia, once again.
Hello, my name is Hayata, and I'm journeying in search of the If I might be so bold as to ask, would you donate any Shibriri grapes in your possession to me? My eyesight has been weak since birth, you see. I can't tell which way, but when I eat one of those grapes, I can feel it will lead me to my true duty. Oh, many thanks to you. Now I can feel the distant light once more. You are most kind indeed. May the blessing of the fingers be upon you. You are most kind. May the blessing of the...
I think it's one of the funniest things that you feed her eyeballs and she just keeps munching them until I think like the third time you see her. And then she's like, what the hell? These are eyes?
Good to see you. Do you... You helped me, please. Allow me to serve you. I'm happy. Master, do you ever make... I would, well, I don't ask anything. I am your...
Okay.
Oh, please do be...
His quest started. I totally forgot that there is a small quest line here. So I can get an invasion. Let's go ahead and just start that. I also need more blood grease. Ooh, I need to get more blood roses. Oh no! She dead! Ah, damn! Alright. Now let's go tell her dead. Is it this one? No, I think this is even further below. Yeah, anyways. Yeah, damn it, this was further below. Was there not a site of grace near him? I thought there was. Alright, well, time to go tell him that his daughter's dead. Which way does the elevator pop out? should be safe to run past the dogs. I should be safe to run past Pumpkinhead. I mean, the dogs can keep teleporting. I just need to get to the ladder. Start climbing. Alright, I'm safe. And now I tell the dad. And he's like, oh no, I was so foolish. And, you know, we laugh at him, as one does. And then he will invade us later, whenever we, like, find him at a shack or whatever. He's, like, mad depressed. He's like, I couldn't have saved her. You should have done something about it. Blah, 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 blah. Or some nonsense like that. You know, just keep ignoring all this. The weird Studio Ghibli faces. What are you, Papa? Is he not up? I thought he was on this one. Is he not on... Is he on that one? He's not over there. Alright, well, let's go check that one then. Don't touch me. Let's see, let's see, let's see. Did I mess up his quest? I don't see him. Yeah, so it's a weird, yeah, his NPC isn't showing up here. Maybe I messed up his questline, or maybe it just, like, force progressed it. I can't remember. I thought you had to go back and tell him, and then he gets, like, all distraught. But the idea is, like, this is his castle, Castle Morn, right? And it gets not overrun, but the demi-humans riot and stage a revolt. So he sends his daughter off to safety. You find her, she's like, oh, here's a note, bring it to Papa. Let him know that I'm relatively safe and I'm waiting for him over here by the bridge. You come over, he goes, oh, that's cool, I don't care. I need to defend this castle, you know, and liberate it. Except for the fact that there's a big guy here who stole, like, the ancient, legendary great sword of swords, the Game of Thrones swords. And he's got me stumped. So you go beat him. You go talk to him. He's like, thanks, cool, whatever, bye. There's still the other demi-humans in the castle I need to kill. You go find the daughter. She's, you know, dead. It's implied that the demi-humans that are, like, right here kept moving forward and killed her. And then, like, you go back and tell him, and he's like, blast it! Kill all the demi-humans! And, you know, then he goes on, like, his own Hitler rampage. And there's a shack in Liurnia where you run into him, and he's just, like, mega emo phase, like, I failed. I couldn't even protect my daughter. I couldn't protect my castle. I couldn't protect anything that matters to me. Nothing is, you know, worth anything. And then, you know, I get to kill him. I don't know why exactly he invades you because of all that, because it's not our fault. But whatever. you know, we just murk him, and it is what it is. Yeah, that's like the essence of what that story is. Already talks to him. I don't remember where the second... Oh yeah, no idea. No worries. I know a good chunk of, like, the early lore really well for Elden Ring. It's after Liurnia where I no longer fully understand what's going on. Like I kind of know what's going Dog Diggity and Caelid. I know what's going on in the city of Nocturne, and I forget what it's called above it. It's like the 3 underground areas. I understand their story a little bit. But yeah, I struggle after that. I do watch Vati. Vati is absolutely great. One of my favorite Souls creators. Yeah, so like I watch all of his lore videos. That's why I know everything up to that point. It's because when he finally got to Atlas Plateau lore and stuff like that, and the Golden City, I had like gotten distracted and then like fell behind, and I just have not caught up. But like I've watched all of his Dark Souls lore for Dark Souls 1, 2, and 3, and absolutely love it. Vati is such a great creator. He had like a Kickstarter book where they implemented a bunch of art, and it was before Elden Ring was released, so it was like concept lore and concept art of what Elden Ring was gonna have, and the art in the book is absolutely freaking beautiful. Oh, yeah, he's got the best voice. And I actually have it. 1 second. I'm relatively safe. Yeah, that guy won't come for me. I actually have it. Let me grab it real quick. I said I was safe. I was wrong. Should be safe now. But so yeah. Here's like the slipcase that like it came in, which looks absolutely beautiful. Come on, book. Come on. We'll just put that over here for now. And then the actual book itself. And then inside of it, it just has a whole bunch of artwork that like he commissioned. Wrong way. That he commissioned for like all the different games of all the different Souls games, from Dark Souls 1 all the way to Elden Ring. I think there's even some Bloodborne stuff in here, but it is like extended lore of what people think the different like zones and areas that are talked about in the different Souls games are, and again, like all the art is just absolutely beautiful. I keep putting it the wrong way for the webcam. It's, and you know, so like I think none of it is canon lore. Some of it is its own like makeshift lore, or like other monsters they assumed would be in those zones and things like that. But like it's absolutely beautiful. I've gone through it. I've not read it, but I like looked through it, and everything's just so amazing. Because I did back the Kickstarter though. I have like a privated link to Vati himself reading all the lore in the book. So he goes through and reads, you know, in his amazing narrator voice, all the different lore of all the different, you know, art pieces and everything, what people think, you know, the zones were or looked like and stuff like that. Yeah, it's absolutely amazing. There's even, I think, some Sekiro stuff in there where people made like their own prosthetics for it and what it would look like. So, and like what its functionality, and they like full out like drew schematics of like the prosthetics in there too. It's like, oh, this prosthetic, you know, would be used like this, and it, you know, its purpose was this, and blah blah blah, and then they, like wrote their own lore for it. It's so crazy in depth. It's amazing. I was super happy to have backed the Kickstarter. but Kickstarters are like a bad habit of mine. I back too many of them. I thought there was a Tibia Mariner over there, which is why I was running around up there instead of just moving forward. It does look super nice. Like when I first got it, I was super scared to like also touch it. I was like, oh no, touch it, like wash your hands first, clean everything, like don't sully this amazing book. But I kind of got over that like super paranoid feeling. But yeah, the pages look absolutely beautiful. I still try my best to like make sure my hands are clean, hand sanitizer or whatever before, or like wash them before I interact with it. Is his eyes glowing? Yes, they are. Thank you for the experience. But I have so many different art books and lore books for Elden Ring, and I think I have like 2 for World of Warcraft, just because I absolutely love art books. Even though like I'm not good at art, I love just the concept arts of them. I wanted to get the ones for The Legend of Zelda because I absolutely love the series. I've never finished any of the Legend of the Zelda games. I always wanted to, but it's just one of those things where it's like, I love the art. I love the art direction, style, everything of Legend of Zelda. So I'm like, maybe I just get the books anyways. Howdy again, Ton. How's work treating you? It is a rabbit hole. It's like, if I owned any, I think you can still purchase them, the old Legends of the games on the Switch, but I remember a while ago. Oh, you're off? Nice. I remember a while ago reading that Nintendo like closed down a lot of their like old stores or whatever, their online stores for like the old games. But I'm pretty sure they remastered like Twilight Princess, not Twilight Princess, Majora's Mask, things like that. I thought they did. I think I missed a cookbook. Only one way to find out. Item crafting, can I? Crystal darts. No, okay, I can make them. So I did pick up the cookbook. Nice. So I remember a few streams ago, if not on my offline stream, I had mentioned that the watchdogs and the giant golems can actually be hacked using crystal darts. If you hit them, I forget how many crystal darts you need to hit them with, but I think it's like 10 or so, then they'll freak out and they'll be mind controlled and start attacking the other enemies around them instead of you, which is kind of cool. I think I'm definitely missing a cookbook because I don't have the poison darts, which I want to get. Because the poison darts can be used in a similar-ish way to kill the land squirts. You, I think, need to throw like 5 or 6 of them at them, then you'll poison them, and then because they are already filled with poison, they actually explode, which can then chain reaction and kill the rest of them. Are you guys the fake one? No. Okay, one of these guys is fake. And I know it's along this path, and I can't remember which one it is that's fake. But it gives you a larval tier. I should have backstabbed one of the actual dangerous ones. Oh, please. Get parried. Get buried. See, 900 damage versus 600 my katana did. Even though my katana is significantly more leveled up. Nice. Alright. Yeah, we'll get more of these sunflowers. I'm gonna need them so I can make more holy pots for the death birds. Another fun fact for anyone that doesn't know, the weak spot on the trolls is their face. If you hit their face enough times, it actually staggers them. However, I'm bad and can't hit their face. But the ones whose has like a stone tablet in their chest, those guys, their weak spot is the stone tablet in their chest. Oh my god. Okay, that's getting annoying. Wrong. I missed. I'm bad. Oh my god, I'm missing. There we go. There we go. He's amazing. Yeah, we get rid of the bow. We don't need that. I lied. We actually do need that. Only so I can easily get some runes. I could have sworn, though. Tree spear. Let's hop off. I feel like this is gonna kill me if I jump down there. I just realized there is a boss that I forgot to do in Limsgrave. How do I get to him? I can't fully remember the path to get to him. I know you need to go outside of the castle, though. It is the ulcerated tree spirit that is in the sewers. Can I mount up here? No. I think this is where you fight the fat godskin. Nope. Where you fight the golem. You rat. Oh my god. That's not what I wanted. I wanted this. Please. Oh, the other golem hit him. Like, how did I stagger him in one hit? I didn't. Come on. Oh my god, that hit me still. Alright, whatever. I missed. I keep missing. I'm bad. There we go. Amazing, amazing. Still can't mount up. Is there any items down here? Hello, item. Item. Warming stone, useless. Alrighty. Let's see. I think the reason why I keep forgetting about the ulcerated tree spirit is like I mean, yeah, there's a quest later that will send you down there. I think the idea is like most people just wait for that quest. Burp. Stupid burp. I still can't mount up. What the hell? Don't square up. Don't square up. Is there not any items over here? Feathers. Great. Now I can make arrows. I mean, I guess making arrows isn't the worst, but it's kind of whatever. Because unlike in Dark Souls 2, Dark Souls 3, they weren't that bad. But like, unlike in the other Souls games, arrows in Elden Ring kind of feel worthless. The best thing the birds give you actually is those, their talons. That way you can craft them into the golden pickled fowl talon, which then you can pop right before a boss or whatever, so you can get, I think, like 20% extra runes or something like that. So that's the most useful thing that they really do. What are these weird shadow artifacts? I don't remember that. Oh! Almost forgot. We also need to go get our Red Riding Hood helm. God, it's such a long tower. Let's see. Yeah, they're all good here. Site of Grace, never go through all that nonsense again. Ba-ba-ba. Yeah, okay, I'm thinking the Divine Tower in Caelid. Blammo. Cool. Now we've restored his Great Rune, and if we use a Rune Arc, we can actually utilize it. Inside Chamber, no, that leads to the long route. There was a drop that I wanted to do, but I didn't do it yet. In case I actually died. Let's go test it. Will this kill me? Nope. Oop. Panic jump. Smithing stone. I'll take it. I took a different route, but this is where I was trying to go. Only good rat's a dead rat. Right. Yeah, I was like, I think there's a big rat. Where's this dumbass? Alright, great rune. What do you give? Rancor to call. I don't remember that being a good or worthwhile sorcery. But I also don't play sorcery. I do incantations. Alright, boss fight time. Oh. Wrong. Don't need that for now, so... Alright. I was like, where do you spawn? Right there. Oh my god. Please. Oh my god. Oh my god, I'm missing. I'm missing everything. There we go. No, please. Oh my god. Why didn't it riposte? Luckily I dodged that unwittingly. Did not dodge any of that stuff though. Oh my god. I'm doing so bad with this tree spirit right now. Are you kidding me? Come on. Okay. Okay. No worries. No worries. I don't know why my riposta didn't go off. I was at his head and everything. Yeah, so like that's the nicer way to make this drop down to get to the boss. I just don't remember how you get over there to go do all that. So I need to do it the way that hurts me a lot and uses up one of my heal flasks already. Unfortunately, you always have to fight the freaking rats. Alright, Mama Rat. Easy peasy. Should be no more rats. Yeah. Okay. Bow. Top up. Top up. Physic. Let's not get popped immediately. There we go. That was extra greedy of me. Oh, my souls. Probably pick those up. Oh my god, 1 HP? Are you kidding me? There we go. And of course he has to get one last one in on me. Alright, stone sword key. Whatever. We got him. 2 tries. Throwing daggers. I mean, I guess if I had equipped my kookaries, I could have one-tapped him. Or I could have finished him off with that. Yummy. The corpse and remains of a dead god. Will this take me? I don't remember where this takes me. Oh. Alright, it's giving me chains together vibes. Super long ladders. But this is also a classic FromSoft staple. Ladders that never end, Jesus. Come on. Almost there. Hello? Where's this drop? Alright. Hello, goodbye. Not that one. Here it is. Red Riding Hood. Oop. Loser. Oh. I don't remember being here. Because I've never been here. So let's go ahead and use my souls real quick. Swap that out for manly Red Riding Hood. What's my equipment load? Light. Yes, now I got the good rolls. Ooh, okay. Howdy. So this is quote unquote the long way, or where it's supposed to take you. I guess I'm really going through it backwards. I forget which way this I'm supposed to go with here. Okay, 'cause yeah, now I'm on the roofs. What a rat. Rat snitch. Ah, 2-for-1 combo. Oh, there's another guy behind me. Alright. Lazy Plazy. So, I mentioned earlier that there was an item that I wanted that was in the long route. So we're gonna go get that, because this is actually really close to it. The only dangers are there is a... okay. There is a knight. This guy. Thought I could throw it over. I think I can throw it over this one. Yep. Loser. Yeah, he's super annoying in this small corridor. But he's not that bad whenever you get the drop on him like that. And you can 2-tap him. I don't know why I feel like there was a guy that ambushes you over there. I know there was a drop-off somewhere, but I don't remember this zone backwards. I only remember it forwards. Obviously. It's like this guy who ambushes you, I'm ambushing him. Yeah, what makes this area so dangerous is these explosive barrels everywhere and all these guys who throw nothing but fire bombs. Probably a safer way. Oh, of course he goes for a shield bash. Alright, that's how we do with shields. It hurts my head because I'm remembering the zone as I'm going through it, and like in my mind I see it from the other angle, my mental map for it. Because like my mental map is also messed up on the fact that it's how I remember picking up the items, or the proper way to pick them up is from the other direction. So going this way is really throwing me off. No. Mushrooms. So that's the shield, I remember. Site of Grace. I think there's a miscellaneous item over there, guarded by a bird. So I'm not gonna worry about that. Okay, so now we're going forward through the long path. And of course, they still get me. There should be... There he is. Like, there should be a knight here. Hook claws. Okay. I don't remember where I get that key. But I do remember this stuff now. Boom, boom, runes. We go here again. Where the hell did this guy come from? I thought I killed them all. That is where you get locked in with the knights. Oh! Oh my god, his poise is ridiculous. I thought it'd be faster than him. I also didn't realize how long his sword was. Okay. There we go. So, what also normally makes this fight so hard is being locked in this tight room with all this stuff they have to roll through to break. So then you waste all your stamina breaking it, and he can just beat you. Because, yeah, he locks the door behind you, and you get killed from that. Yes, okay. After all that nonsense, how do I get out to where they were? I know you have to jump. I have the key, which opens this. Oh, is it? Okay, I think this is the way out. So I can then collect those items and do all that good stuff. Okay, so that led to there. Well, conveniently, even though it took me back, this is where I wanted to be. Ooh, that scared me. Alright. And then from here... No. Where's the way to the purple item that I'm missing? I thought it was a purple item. Just when I saw one in one of these windows. Am I misremembering? I must be misremembering. Because you got that. Retake this ladder. That brings us back to where you get to jump a little bit platformy. Okay, yeah. So I'm still missing that one. How do I jump there again? Okay, I gotta get up there. And then I fall. Alright, nothing that direction. So we go this way. You get ambushed. You run up here. You mark this guy. No. Where's the jump? Where's the fall? Is it over here? Mushrooms. No, that looks like actual death. Alright. Is this death? No. Okay, this was it. Cool, not worth it. Also, True Spirit defeated. Okay, we'll redo all that stuff, run through all that, see if that takes me so I can open that door. That way, whenever I come back here for Roderick's, I think his name is Roderick, for his quest line, I can do so easily or easier. I rested there already. This takes you to the rooftops. Bad bird. Okay, I haven't been on this rooftop. Ooh, I'm out of magic juice. Yeah. These birds are very dangerous. Let's see. Ooh, that almost got me. Where's Burb? There you are. Almost died for some smithing stones. Let's see. Run through here real quick. Friends. Where am I? Okay. Easy peasy. Leave no survivors, which is the proper way to do things. Okay, so I could have dropped, I think, down in here somehow. I'm like vaguely remembering how I navigated through this the very first time. Okay, we run through all this nonsense. I can teleport, which is nice, but... Oh, wait. Okay, I know there's a lot more to the roofs. Yeah. Yes. And I'll try to remember / work through that in an offline stream or an offline recording. Just because the roofs are stupid annoying and I don't want to waste much time trying to figure that out here. Oh, cool. I don't need FP for that. I just do less damage. So, now we will return to Liurnium. Let's see. I think we will beeline it. Already collected the tree spear. Alright. Now we re-equipped the bow. Because with the bow, we can shoot these down, and the grafted sentinels, or whatever these guys are called, that are on them, fall to their death, and you just get a bunch of free runes. It is the easiest way to not get completely ambushed by them. I hate when my face itches. Okay. I just saw the 30 of them. Like you're just practicing my parries real quick. Oh, the delay attack screwed me. Oh my god, dog. Oh, the dog dodged. Alright. Alright, there we go. Oof. I guess if I really want to be greedy, I could attach the talisman that I got from one of the caves in Limsgrave. The Crimson Assassin's Crimson Dagger. Because every time I parry and riposta one of these losers, it would heal me. Great. Oh, okay, cool. Heirloom. I think that one's Faith Talisman? Yeah, Faith. Why is there a Stake of America here? I don't know. I don't fully remember all the bosses in Liurnia. Obviously, every cave will have a boss. Where do you take me? But that's the fun of it. We just explore. I mean, as I said, I roughly remember where at least a good chunk of the bosses are. So there won't be too much wasting time meandering. Alright. I know where the key is. Let me click that. Yeah, if you mess up that jump, you die. Get free runes. And try not to die to the Miranda flowers. Oh my god. I missed it. Stop missing it. Are these just ones? Okay, that's a 4. Alright, that's a 2. Barely better. Alright. Why don't I have stamina? I'm dashing when I'm in combat. It's the little frog boys. They did nothing wrong. I just like I just like bullying them. Temple quarters, blah blah blah. More Miranda flowers. Is this Ice Rhyme hatchet? Yes. Used to be absolutely broken. It's still really powerful, but it is nowhere near as powerful as it used to be when the game first launched. You used to be able to just completely spam Hoarfrost Stomp and just chain CC Frostbite people and do like a billion damage. And that was like the main speedrun weapon and Asher War. But because so many people were abusing it, they nerfed the hell out of it. Where, like, as I said, it's still strong, but it's nowhere near where it used to be. I forget where the map is for the rest of Liurnia. I hate running around here with zero map. Is it still used to speedrun? Nah, it's not used to speedrun no more. I think current speedrun uses Bloodhound Fang. I know Soul Level 1 speedrun used to use not my best decision with 0 heals. So we're gonna run. I know, as I was saying, old Soul Level 1 speedrun used to use Serpent Hunter, and now it uses Bloodhound Fang also. Thanks to Disc discovering a better route. I barely missed. Alright. Sip. Damn it! I looked away for a second. Is this area where the Giga Lobsters are? Or is, yeah, there should be the giant lobsters here. And I think there's like 1 or 2 areas where there's giant crabs. I know the giant crabs are a lot in Limsgrave. Oh, that's probably where the other map is. We'll go here. We'll run, grab map. Hopefully not lose my souls. Go avenge ourselves. Pick that up. But I know normally like the pathing I always take whenever I navigate through the swamps, I avoid the giant lobsters. Just because they have a very nasty water gun ability, like in Pokemon, that just hits you like 18 times. Like, they don't do a lot of damage, but they do enough, and it just staggers the hell out of you. So you're just playing WoW quick. No worries, Umbra. Playing WoW. My brothers have just gotten back into it, and they've been trying to convince me to get back into it. I'm staying strong and saying no. But I'm curious, what class are you playing in WoW? Because there's a correct answer, and then there's, you know, everything else. I think I aggroed that lobster. No, I didn't. Cool. But I definitely aggroed. Nope. Okay, he's not shooting at me. Currently classic arrow server, heal druid main, warrior tank. Okay, you're playing classic, so I will accept wrong answers. Heal druid is lots of fun though. Alright. Okay, it's supposed to be over here. But where? I don't see it. Oh, there it is. Giga blinds. There we go. Now there's one more map I need to get. Alright. Now let's go get our runes back, avenge ourselves, and then we will head over to go get the bell bearing for the smithing stone shards. But I'm honestly impressed. Like, I remember trying to play Druid in BC, which, you know, still not classic, but I'd say, like, more similar than, you know, Wrath Druids were. And just, holy crap, the quest chains you had to go through as a Druid to get all your forms is the only reason why I never played Druid until Wrath. Because I just could not deal with that. It was so annoying. That's like literally travel all across Kalimdor just to get my freaking forms. But that was like still after doing like 18 different quest chains. So that's why I always stayed with the tried and true best class in WoW, rogues. Alright, round 2, bitch. Of course you're gonna win. Alright, we'll drink our fizzing for this. Oh, why is that faster than me? Oh my god, the waterfall. Yes, I do remember that. That's what made me quit being a druid. It's like that and the travel form quest made me want to cry. I was like, okay, Boomkin, annoying, but I can accept it. The Trent, annoying, I can accept it. The bear and the cat, I don't remember being too bad. Or at least I didn't think they were that bad. But I think it's because I was trying to play Feral anyways. But oh my god, the travel form and water quest. I was like, nope, I quit. I'm not playing a druid. Like, this is not worth, having a subpar mount for, significantly cheaper and earlier. It's like, I'll just play a rogue and I'll just use sprints. Oh my god. Yeah, I do remember that. And how cancerous it was. Like, on the surface, I think it's super cool. I love class quests. I love the way it encourages you to play your class and explore it and like really feel like, you earned your shit. But oh my god, it was a nightmare for certain classes. I did not play Warlock. I also hated the Warlock class quests. But, so, when I was playing Wrath, I had maxed out every single class. The two classes I absolutely despised playing the most were always Warrior and Warlock. I don't know what it is about those two classes that I just could not enjoy playing them. I wasn't bad at them. They just were not fun to me. But yeah, my top three were quite easily Rogue, Death Knight, and then Frost Mage. I loved Druid Heals. That was so much fun. Shaman was also great. I just did not like having to play Horde. I don't think we're gonna fight the dragon right now. Or is ignore him? I'm hard stuck at where to get the druid for 30 stuff. Oh no. Dude. So I guess you're then playing. That's just the question I was gonna ask if you're playing on like a PvP server or something like that. Because I remember that being the hardest thing about whenever I got to I think it's Arathi Foothills. It was a contested zone and just getting absolutely farmed by a twinked out shaman with fiery enchants. That was enhancement. So they would I think it was called Storm Surge or something like that. I can't remember the attack where they hit with both weapons and apply any like on hit enchantments they had, and they just one tap me every single time. So I literally had to quest like walking around the whole zone in stealth at freaking 40% speed. Yeah, so you few the servers are in a pool. Yeah, I did hear they did a lot of like merging of the servers. See, like, when I was the asshole doing that, it's a lot of fun. Being a rogue, going around and instantly murking people. Or my favorite was always knowing they were close to, like, wandering mobs that would aggro onto them. And then sapping them right before they would start to move, like when they were, like, looking at their map or whatever. So the mob would gank up on them, or if they were fighting one of those mobs or like an elite, just coming in, cheap shotting them, stunning them for 2 seconds, and then double combo point, hitting them with a kidney shot. So like I would just help the NPC kill them. That was some of the most fun. I think the other thing that I always enjoyed was flying around an ice crown. Waiting for people, trying to farm up the titanium ore, or I forget what the blue ore was, not cobalt. I forget what the other like endgame ore was in Wrath, but going around there and then stealing people's mining node, because I would just immediately shadow step onto them if they were getting there before me, put them into combat. Use throw or deadly throw on any of the nearby mobs, bring them over, and then vanish so they would aggro onto them, and then mine it in front of them while they're fighting. Oh, it was the greatest. Or just like immediately drop into stealth, hit them with a distract so they would last second turn the wrong direction to draw aggro from something. It was the best. I absolutely loved playing a rogue. Or sometimes I would just camp out in stealth right next to a node. And then every time they would go to mine it, I would just sap them. So they would interrupt. Oh man. It was so much fun. I love playing rogues. Like, yeah, like, I know other people hate us because we do things like that. It is so much fun. Oh man. It's like when they got to Wrath Classic, I almost came back to WoW purely to do that. Red Ridge Mountains was so much fun. I absolutely loved that zone. I remember people trying to chase me where all the gnolls were and the orcs just above the lodge town, I forget the name of it, in Red Ridge Mountains, and just vanishing. And because of how quickly those guys respawned and how many there were, just absolutely blasting people. Or the fact that I could just stealth through most of that with like proper sap like training or like sap discipline, stuff like that, and just completely avoid fighting all the trash mobs and just get to the elites that you needed for those quests. We have a Horde 60 called Red Ridge Guy. He kills all levels nearly. Oh my god. That's actually hilarious. I mean, it sucks for the people getting completely farmed. But that's so funny. Oh, I can only imagine how bad that feels to be leveling in Red Ridge and having that guy show up. I remember another fun thing I used to do. In Duskwood, I would purposely pull stitches as a rogue and then sprint past other people and vanish next to them so stitches would aggro onto them. I think it took me 3 days to really finish it. They quit this. Oh, I'm so sorry they did that. It's like, it is, in my opinion, like what you sign up for. I died. I messed up that jump and I'm like, I could quit out and save myself and I didn't. It's like, but that was like the most fun part about playing on PvP servers, was that kind of like trollery, that kind of, you know, menace behavior. But yes, I mean, I play a rogue. What else am I supposed to do? Because, like, I remember always having to quest as a combat rogue. Otherwise, I would not be able to survive anything. But if I ever saw other players in the zone, I'd switch over to subtlety. That way I could just be a menace and just shadow step around, pull mobs, and just, like, preparation vanish. Stuff like that. Alright. I hate platforming. Because I always feel like I like... I messed up. Oh, my runes are going to be over there now. One day... Let's just fed up. Oh no! You hit him with the fairy fire. Actual menace behavior right there. Oh. Speaking of whatchamacallit, class quests. I was talking about it with my brothers. That I remember there was a rogue quest that would take you to the one tower in Westfall, right on the edge of Westfall and Duskwood. And you would have to stealth your way to the top of the tower of like all these like 28 elites. And I think the quest was like for level 20 or something. But like they were all like red level elites when you'd get the quest. And you would have to stealth your way to the top, open the chest, which was booby trapped, that would curse you to not let you stealth. And then you're like, well, shit, I'm stuck at the top of the tower. You know, I have to run through all these mobs and somehow escape using sprint and evasion to get out. And the curse would last for 10 days. Because the idea was you would go back to SI 71 or whatever. You would have to go through, talk to them, like, hey, I got this curse. They're like, oh no. You go through like a little quest chain to remove the curse from yourself. That way you can stealth again. But when I went through the quest, I ended up like going AFK because I was so sad about being stuck at the top of the tower that I eventually got out. But I happened to come out at the same time as some like level 60 paladin was like nearby. He saw that I was cursed and then just cleansed it off me. So I was able to go through the rest of that quest rogue chain super easy because I could stealth. And like the whole point was it was supposed to be like this mega challenge quest line that you had to do because you weren't able to stealth through any of it, and you had to like actually fight your way slowly. And I'm like, oh my god, this paladin saved me. It was so nice. And he's like, oh, here you go, I saw you had a curse on you. I'm like, thanks. Now my rogue quest can be done so much easier because I was in the middle of like regular questing whenever I went back and got that rogue quest. And I'm like, oh, this is in the, you know, nearby zone. Let me just do it. And I'm like, oh my god. I did not want to like stop mid-questing to finish that rogue quest chain. So like it was absolute godsend that paladin cleansed me. So I was able to like go back to my normal quests before going and finishing that rogue quest chain. Is there something I missed up here? And I messed up my platforming? No, okay. The check my food every now and then. No worries. What are you making for, I think you're in roughly my time zone. So what are you making for dinner, if you don't mind my asking? Obviously, when you get back, you can answer. I don't want your food to burn, potentially. Oh, the smithing stones. I sometimes feel bad going through these caves, in general, just because these miners, they're just doing their, they're just doing their job. They're minding their own business. They're not harming anyone. They're just minding. And then here I come. It's like, ayo, it looks like some tasty runes you got there. And I just beat them. But it took me forever to realize that for the miners, you're supposed to use blunt weapons. Otherwise, your weapons just completely keep bouncing off of them. Alright, free somber. And we'll just continue jumping down. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, doing the side platforms here always scares me. Because even in video games, that feeling you sometimes get like in your lower stomach when you're like look down up from a height or whatever, the like unease feel. I get that even in games. So when I do those jumps, I constantly get that feeling with every jump, like, oh, like this is it. This is the drop. Alright. Another guy just minding his business. Okay, I just gotta run it. Nope. Easy basic. Howdy, hello. Thank you for the smithing stones. And I think this elevator was the one I saw earlier. And now that I've triggered it, it should work for me. And I can now call it. Yep. Alright, back down. Ugh. So yeah, I want to finish this cave before we call it for the day. Just because I don't like stopping mid-caves. Because then I'll forget what I'm doing, where I'm at, and why I'm here. Oh my god, really? Yummy, yummy. Give me the smithing stones. It sucks that somber weapons are so much stronger than smithing stone weapons, and they're so much easier to upgrade. Because I prefer smithing stone weapons. But you need like 18 billion smithing stones. Can I backstab him? I can. Okay, that was close. Crystal knife. Nice, nice. Alright, let's see. I think it's an amulet that you can get that will slowly heal you 2 HP every second. And I don't think I'm confusing it with Dark Souls 3. Because I know there's a sword in Dark Souls 3 that lets you do that. Ouch. Their points are ridiculous. Did others care that I killed him? Nope. Cool. These guys are the definition of not my problem. I literally kill their friends right next to them and they're like, I'll keep mining. I love it. Alright, grab my smithing stones. God, I forgot how many there were in this cave and how good it is. Freaking feasting. Mushmoo. Alright, no hidden wall. No hidden wall. Alright, let's see. Somberstone. Oy, okay. Alright, safe and sound. I really hope there's at least a Stake America. Which I did not see. Alright. Should be fine. There we go. And now we bully him. Easy peasy. Cave complete. Now let's get the hell out of here. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Nope, wrong. Boop, boop. Remove. That's what I'm trying to do. So I know there is a chain of buttons to quickly teleport here. That's +5. That's +3. How many? Which ones can I buy again? Wish and move. Nope. Offer. Purchase. Okay, so I can get to +6. Before we buy any, let's see how many we need to get our current arsenal up. Let's see.
Those shannon find them well.
Strengthen. Muzzlery. Okay. Now that's +6. Our katana. Okay, we need 6 2s. And that's all I can buy up to. Which is kind of unfortunate. 6. Let's buy those. Buy that for completion purposes. No, I think I'm playing on offline mode. Alright, you're +6, you're +6. Katana was about to become +6. We might as well upgrade Bloodhound Fang for the few situations where I find myself probably gonna end up using it.
Back over no matter.
Bloodhound. Okay, +3. Uchi. Okay. I'll get that to +9. We'll get each of these to +7. Why not? Now, all runes spent. Let's just go ahead and do this. Oof. These were expensive. I'm not gonna use these weapons, but again, it's just for that completionist. Assassin's Fair. Oh. I think I already got the best assassin sorcery though. Azor something. Yeah, Ambush Shard. Because it appears behind NPCs, and because it is assassin sorcery, is actually also designed that the mobs will not notice you cast it, and actually have a significantly lower chance of detecting it and dodging it.
Good to see. I have you to. I can happy. I'm as. But and if they, well, I search Roderick.
Spirit tuning. That's cool. Yeah. I'm not gonna bother wasting any runes on that stuff because we're not gonna use any summons. Alright, let's see. Card counters, final hit, training combos, charge, attack. Is Roderick here? Yes, he is.
Pleased to meet you. The name's Roger.
Roger,
A
it's not
sorcerer
Roderick.
by trade. But now I'm in this sorry state. I had a little miss, as you might guess. Ah, I'm privy to. Would you care to learn? Time can move rather. A little conversation.
Okay, I will purchase these.
Ah, D isn't it? We found out our path, so that's hot.
Sorry for anyone who's actually trying to read
D
these.
was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede is an ancient. As long as whoever
I'll go
finds
through it
and
slower.
uses it, then we may be able
So
to
if you guys
form an
want to
alliance.
kind of like
If
speed
only
read
I
it or
could speak
pause
to
to
them
read
in
it,
person.
you guys can.
Ah, you defeated. Well done. Something to mark the occasion.
Roger's rapier.
As you might have guessed, I still can't move. No need to be polite. The misshapen corpse, that is a sacred relic. It happened during the Golden Age. Someone stole a fragment of the and on a bitter night. That was the first recorded death, and it became the catalyst. Soon, I once wished to become a scholar. The world has grown crooked. You better understand what happened to me, and that thing is to blame. I urge the utmost caution.
Alright. I do have runes I could eat, actually. I do have some poison darts. How did I get them? I think I'm missing a cookbook, as I said. Is there a way to check which cookbooks I have? Not there. Oh, these are recent items. Info, talismans, legs, ba. I think it's... Alright, crafting kit. 1, 2, 3. Oh, I'm missing 4. Maybe 4 is what I'm looking for. And 9, 10. Alright. Okay, so I am missing a decent amount of cookbooks, which I have to find later. Probably on an offline stream. Equipment, I got Roger's nonsense. Yeah. Are you exhausted his nonsense? Yeah. And then we'll about Roger.
You know, he was a familiar. Don't let his easy no more. You see him now, like he's half dead already. Take well, that's how you end up when grace is sullied.
Do you have anything to tell me? No, I don't want to give him any prayer books. I can't see off near the all-knowing. I could... Oh, there he is.
Oh, this, I can't remember the last time I knew very well. It is safe here. Allow you at a house guest. Remember your... There's nothing left.
I'm safe here, you say. Something tells me about, I forget what triggers it, but I'm not safe here.
I interpret the... Long let their wisdom. Great Elden ring. anchor of all land until it was shattered.
Yummy.
The tragic corruption across the realm. Foul, but the greater will. So it is that the brave Tarnished seek to become Elden.
Let the words of a remembrance of Demic are hewn by they are these remembrances, and should you wish, I will lend you the fingers guide us.
Okay.
The children of the god tainted by the sun so great.
The greater
Tarnished indeed. The demigods
Oh
go
my
drink
God.
the glow
So much
of
yapping.
them.
Okay.
Now go.
There was, I remember long ago reading about an interview that Miyazaki had with, I forget who it was, but they were asking about the art design for all the FromSoft games, and like why everything looks like some of the monsters and some of the things look so grotesque and like things like that. And Miyazaki apparently was like, we don't strive actively for things to look, grotesque or spooky or whatever. But I think it was something wrong. I'm like messing up what he said so badly. But it was something about like the art design isn't just to make things gross. That isn't the objective. The objective is to make everything beautifully grotesque. Like, he doesn't want things just to be weird or creepy just for like weird or creep's sake. He wants everything to make sense.
Now.
Or like for it to be like beautifully creepy or like beautifully spooky and stuff like that. That's why like the fingers looks gross, but like it's supposed to be designed, in a nice way, aesthetic way.
Where I come from, after I received the warmth, and I lay with the remains of an exalted noble to do so. But before I could bear the noble into new life, I was awakened by the guidance of grace. Pray, despite all that, so please, let me. My dear, have you ever heard of dear Roger? Likes to talk of them and the ancient plot. The black knives wielded by, along with the impressions they made, these grand affairs. But, dear Roger, in truth, I've heard about the Black Knife Prince that... But it would perhaps you could...
This is why you always hug her. She gives you gifts. She tells you secrets. She whispers sweet nothings into our ears.
Would you like me to blessing? Would you like...
I
Now.
don't remember if there's any more dialogue, but one more time. Come on. Hug me already.
You ask. Dear Roger, the ancient, the black knives, we along with the...
Okay.
Then good day.
So already done with that. I forget exactly how this questline works and what you need to do to protect her. I will probably look that up because I want to protect Fia. Okay, okay, now these doors are open. Nice. I think I just had to talk to Ofnir. Let's get talk to me now. No. We'll just refresh the zone real quick. See if there's any new dialogues before we go back to last minute yaps and call it.
Then I bid you what I am known as a Tarnished who I am a Q, now belong to it. You'll be after then as you're the inheritors of the we of the rounds, Godric the Graf, General Radahn, Praetor Reich, Morgoth, and you'll still be after
Okay, so now this is where he tells me about each person, blah blah blah,
He fought man now, I've heard, and if it's so.
and where they are. Record, Sneak Boy, Gimmick Fight, Morgott, Renala.
Her beloved, the great.
Okay, cool. Can't talk to him still.
I thought you'd receive a summons to the Felly Lib. I'm glad to see you here. I found it in Godric's grasp. You defeated him. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make it.
Ooh. Talisman.
Ah, yes. I wonder if he's in his study. If you haven't already, Father is, I'm sure, talking to.
I didn't know she
I'll
gave.
see you again. What?
Like, I know I went through exhaustively and like yapped with everyone in my first playthrough, so like obviously I got the Arsenal Charm from her in my first playthrough. I just did not remember that's where you got that. Yeah, I already went on there, already killed the invader. I think everyone here I've yapped up. We got the crystals. Our weapons are +7. Yeah, +7. I got Wild Strike, Golden Vow, Unsheath. Yep. I got Buckler Parry, No Skill Ofs. We got our Red Riding Hood helm. I think equipment wise, that's all we need. Oh yeah, I want to buy up the spells here. We'll do that real quick before we call it. So the easiest way. You don't let me sell. You wench. Now I gotta be annoying and yap with a person. No, I'm gonna leave Peninsula. I'm like, it's like, where am I looking? I'm like, I passed so many merchants that I could have just clicked on and I didn't. Just because I wanted to come to the Church of El.
Wait, well, you're back. Ah, wonderful. He's boring. There are, if the mood, my people, which is
I know
why
there's also
thanks, I
like
think this makes
a
lot of
hidden
people-
quest chain with the merchants. Like, they're all part of like the same like merchant, not gang, but like merchant caravan type nonsense. I think that's a couple spells. We'll merge those. Boop, 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 boop. So let's buy Rogier's spells first, just cause I know he goes bye-bye eventually. Yeah, I don't have the ints. I mean, I was never gonna get the ints for that anyways. 2,000 runes. I think I just one of these should cover.
Did you need?
Or that I instantly forget. Yeah, it's 25. I need 1,000. 200. Wrong. I gotta do it the annoying way. You selected. Num num.
Did you?
There we go. Purchase that.
Ah, well then.
And I'll buy these later. because those are expensive. Yes. So, as I said, this would be a great place to call it for Elden Ring for today. Went a little bit more than I normally do, but not by much. Okay. Last minute yapperinos. Closing statements for the stream, channel updates, and stuff like that. Once again, I'd like just to reiterate that I got big stuff coming for the channel, obviously. 1 second. As much as I love the Elden Ring music, I don't want that crescendo up to constantly be popping up and when I'm trying to yap and like interrupt me. Okay. Oh, okay, interesting. I'll take care of that in a bit. Where was I? Oh yes. Thanks for the stream. Oh yeah, thanks for coming. Always appreciate it. Big news for the channel. I'm working on a pretty big video right now. As I mentioned earlier, I worked a little bit of it on my trip, but obviously didn't finish it. So that's gonna be very exciting in terms of like what that whole video entails for the channel, for things like that. I have a Discord where I can now. I have a Discord that you guys can go ahead and join. Keep up to date for channel stuff. Words. Keep up to date for like channel things, videos, live streams, all that good stuff, or just other people to yap with in terms of D&D or anything else. I also, for anyone who is interested, I have my own website and merch line that you guys can check out. Greatly appreciate it. Obviously, it helps support the channel and stuff like that. But I have cool, wacky things that I've designed. I plan to design more things in the future. Obviously, one of the things... a big portion of the website is, I know, like, for my Heliana's Guide review, I mentioned that I created some, like, reference cards or reference cards or material to help use the like crafting system and the like tracking system and stuff like that. Any reference tool I create can also be found like linked in the description and on my website. Any reference tool I make will always be free, but that's going to be the one easy repository like location for you to find any of that stuff. So once the masterclass video comes out, I have another like reference tool guide thing that I made for the Darkest Dungeon board game, which will be uploaded there and be available also. So things like that will all be on the website. Super easy. I like to keep it all in one place. And it has like, if I remember correctly, it has its own like tab. Let me double check. I don't like talking out of my ass. Of course, it's making me sign in. Yes, okay. It does have its own tab, reference tools. That way, super easy and convenient to find the exact reference tools and where all of them are for anything that I create. Any reference tools that I, that'll be all there. Oh my god, there's something else that I wanted to mention at the end that I said I was going to cover later. Thanks, Tom Barry. Glad you liked it. The last thing. So, as I was saying, because I'm working on this super special video, there's going to be less updates or less uploads for D&D stuff for a little bit. My editor is almost done with the Darkest Dungeon Masterclass. Once he's done with that, that's going to go up. After that, there's probably be a small break in terms of board game stuff, D&D stuff, TTRGB stuff, and any uploads will probably be offline game stream stuff just to keep the account, like active and blah, blah, blah. And like in the algo, just because I want to prioritize this video that I'm currently working on, because it's kind of big for anyone who likes D&D and is interested in D&D. Yeah, I'm very excited about like the prospects of that video and what it entails for the channel as a whole, and where I could potentially, hopefully, start moving things in the future, and continue doing cool things like that. Oh, I remembered what I wanted to also mention. Wrong thing. So yeah, because I'm working on that video, there's going to be a slower upload for a little bit on the channel. Hopefully I can get that video outlined, scripted, recorded, sent over to my editor ASAP, so he can work on that. And as soon as I send that over to him, you're gonna jump right back onto Encounter Workshop, finish out the hills and the mountains environments, which would then complete all of Tier 1 gameplay, moving us to Tier 2 gameplay, where I will then start back from the top, make my way back down, covering the next tier for more encounters. That way you can have an encounter for every single environment, for every single level, already nice and pre-balanced and unique. Because I think that's like one of my biggest gripes with having played D&D now for like 4 or 5 years, is that you run into like the same encounters over and over. And if you're anything like me, like you'll just memorize every single stat block eventually, or roughly like every stat block. I'm also like in a weird boat because I have to look at every single stat block for my channel. So like I have like a semi-photographic memory, which kicks in a lot for as I'm researching encounters for my videos. I end up looking at billions of stat blocks, and then I like low-key memorize a bunch of their abilities. So then whenever I'm playing in my campaign that I play in, almost everything she throws at me, I'm like constantly fighting against myself in the metagame aspect of it. Like, no, you don't know it has this weakness, even though I know it has this weakness, so on and so forth. So like, I like the idea of using other more unique, underutilized monsters, which is what I do, because then it keeps people like me at your tables from just being able to memorize like the basic bandits, the basic wolves, and what their abilities are, and throw something new at them. However, what I wanted to mention, let's see if I can figure this out without revealing too much. Sorry, we'll do that, then add source, just yeah, we'll do it like, I don't like doing it this way. But yeah, we'll do it this way. No, I want to, no. No. There we go. I just want to crop real quick. Yeah. You guys can see everything. Not like there's anything super important on there anyways. But oh, I need to fix that. There's supposed to be a chat. I just realized there's supposed to be a chat showing up on my right here on this scene, and it isn't. I'll fix that. However, I'm pretty freaking close. Like, I'm doing good. I'm super excited how close we are to hitting that first level of partner in monetization. It's very exciting for me. I mean, like, I always knew eventually I would reach it, but this being like the first genuine year where I've been consistent, pretty much like year round, or as consistent as I can be, like all of this results is pretty much from this year alone, and I honestly think that's amazing. I thought it would take me forever to ever even think of getting close to, partner level stats or whatnot. And honestly, I couldn't have reached this point without you guys, which is, thank you. Honestly, thank you. This is something I've always wanted to do. I've always wanted to try to like be a creator of some sorts. I literally joke about it with my parents all the time. It's like, ever since I was like in high school, I'm like, no, I think YouTube can like become something successful. Yeah, bro. Yeah, no worries. Um, but yeah, it's like it was something I always wanted to do, and I always joked to them was like, oh, I really think I can make it. And looking at like the D&D market, the board game market as a whole, it's like it is barren. There is so much room for people to create because there's like only like three really big creators in this space, and everyone else that isn't the top three, it's like I don't think their content's that great. Not to talk, a bunch of smack or anything, but like I think I can provide something new and fresh to all of it. Specifically, like in the board game area, it's like I've watched so many how to play for the board games. Specifically, if I could learn how to play them, so I don't need to read. And I honestly think most of the how to plays are bad. But enough talking about everyone else. I'm really close. I'm super excited. I like that. I know this is like 5 days behind. So when I calced it myself, I'm actually I think like 30 higher than I really am that it shows. But I really think I might be able to hit partner this year with all of you guys. I think I want to provide better and more content for you guys that you guys are enjoying or should enjoy. I want to keep streaming. Obviously, I know before I went on my trip, I mentioned that I was gonna just be double streaming every other week. I might just make that a consistent, just every weekend, just Saturday, Sunday, Saturday, Sunday. I just stream both days. Saturday will be Elden Ring / some other game, while Sundays will be Darkest Dungeon Sundays, just because I like playing Darkest Dungeon and I kind of like it being on Sundays. Because it's a very chill game. Chill. It's a very, kind of more backseaty type game where I don't need to constantly be like hyper focused like with Elden Ring. So it's my opinion, it's like a nice way for me to like ease out my weekend into getting ready for the work week. But yeah, I kind of want to double stream because stream hours obviously also counts towards the total watch hours. And honestly, I think that's where the good chunk of a lot of this is coming from right now. It's also so much fun to yap with you guys and, be here and hang out. So yeah, I want to stream, at least the 2 days every week moving forward because I want to hit this. I think we can hit this, and I think there was like a bunch of things that also open up with hitting this milestone for the channel that I think is going to be very great. I keep like I'm really good at secrets unless like the secret only pertains to me. Then I'm really bad at secrets. So like I'll just go ahead and tell you guys. The super special video that I'm working on, the part that I'm super excited about is it actually has a giveaway. The people that I reviewed their book for really liked my review, and they offered me an opportunity to do a giveaway with this next video. So I'm super pumped about that. I've never done a giveaway, and I'm super hyped about the idea of doing it and being able to like give back to like the D&D community kind of ish, help spread some of the cool awesomeness that some of these creators have, in the things that they've created. So like that's what I'm like working on. I'm like I'm really busting myself on it, and that's why I'm so hyped. And that's like Encounter Workshop series. I want to finish it, but like right now, I was discussing this video and the potential to do this giveaway with them. 1 second. Like a couple months ago, and because of that, it's like, oh, it's been so many months. Like I feel bad that like I'm so slow on everything. So it's like I wanna focus on this. I want to focus up. I want to get it done, and I want to present it because I really think that on top of like hitting partner and things like that, being good for the channel and helping me do potentially more giveaways and like work with more partners and things like that. My biggest hope is like I can continue to help spread and share the amazing and fun of D&D with more people. And I think having some of these like small giveaway things kind of helps with that, because it helps break some like the barrier of entry and helps show some of the super cool creative stuff that's out there. I'm hoping, fingers crossed, that depending on how this video goes and how well it's received, the next book I'm reviewing, maybe I can reach out to them or, see if they would potentially also want to help me do a giveaway. It's like, but I don't know on that one. But I know at least for this one, I can. And that's so exciting. And to me, it's like, it's those kind of like small milestones. Like, oh man, like I can maybe actually like become one of the, the names that people talk about like in the D&D community. Like, oh, who do you look for D&D? Like, oh, D&D content creators like Key Dark, I think that'd be super cool to like be able to join like that type of like rank where it's like I'm one of the names people talk about. But that's also like my pride and ego talking a little bit right now. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's all I have in terms of like super special stuffs and channel update wise stuff. Thanks again for everyone who came and enjoyed some Elden Ring. Hope to see you guys again tomorrow for some more Darkest Dungeon. I think we're going to go Crimson Court in Darkest Dungeon, and then after that, if there's still time, level up some more heroes. That way we can go back into the Darkest Dungeon and hurry up and finish that so we can play some Darkest Dungeon 2, because I'm so pumped about Darkest Dungeon 2. I want to get some of that in, because I also want to see what the Kingdoms update is supposed to be. And I think that's supposed to come out in like a couple months. It's like I really want to finish so I can play some Darkest 2 in case there's any interaction with the Kingdom updates. But that's enough yipper yappering. You guys have probably had enough of me for today, but there'll be more tomorrow. Yeah, I know, Darkest Dungeon 2. I'm so pumped. I literally keep looking at it in my Steam library because it's installed. I'm like, I just want to start playing. I'm like, no. Fresh start, fresh knowledge, completely fresh with you guys on stream. But yeah, hope you guys all have a great night. Thanks for joining. And yeah, hope to see you guys tomorrow. By the way, as I said, feel free to join the Discord where you guys can, yap with me, yap with others, and just stay up to date with anything related to the channel and stuff like that. But yeah, thanks again, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.